turkeys. Oh my gosh, I do not. Oop, I don't have the zoom for it. Oh, here, hold this for me, Bubs. Let me see how close I can get. There they are. Turkey crossing.
I can't even see them.
I know. I got a good shot on them with my phone. Dude, I'm tracking them. I'm straight up tracking these guys. There's 4 of them. That's cool. Greg's Wildlife Adventures, episode 1.
Bus.
Oh, there comes the bus. All right, I love you too. We're switching cams. We're switching cams. I got alternate angles. Love you.
Love you there.
That was cool seeing turkeys though this morning.
Yeah, the bus.
The bus was like, hey, there's turkeys out here. Pick them up.
She just puts them in a little bag. She's like,
All right.
horses.
I love you, buddy. Another day, another bus. Welcome everyone to Home Alone with Greg and Roxy Bear. I tried doing that with my good camera, but it was still zoomed in from the turkey incident. So we're doing our best here. Multi-cam in it. Life goals are getting achieved right now. Starting the pickled egg rotation. These are ones that I made like a week ago that I'm just getting into. And these are ones that I literally just made right now. So by the time these are gone, these are going to be perfect. I had some pretty good sales on eBay last night, including the Barnyard game, my most expensive, well, not my most expensive, but one of the most valuable games that I'm willing to sell. This is probably the most expensive game that I got. It's like a $50 game, but this one sold for 25 bucks. I'm trying to remember what my other sale was. It was this guy, part of a $5 lot that we got of action figures. He sold for $5.49. So made my money back just off one figure. In other eBay news, I started increasing the listings on my Brickatech store, and when you know it, it worked. I not only sold the little Lego land train, that's a duplicate of one we have, I also finally sold this Mindstorm set. I came down on the price on this, and I'm happy to see it go. If I had to guess my earnings, I would probably say, before fees, 110. On all these, and that's pretty good for one night on eBay. I assume that every person that buys Lego is like me and they save the box, so this one's gonna get wrapped up real nice. I just can't live with myself doing bad shipping. Kind of in no man's land of whether it's collectible or not. I'm gonna consider it collectible, just like all Lego should be. There is what it looks like, and then with the lid down, that's just gonna be so perfect. I'd be happy with that if I got it that way. On the road to the post office with a secondary stop now thrown in the mix too, because I did a quote on the cost to ship that, and with USPS it was $18 and with FedEx $13. Sometimes with those bigger packages, depending on the weight and the size and where it's going to, sometimes it makes sense to go with FedEx or UPS. Other than that, usually Ground Advantage through United States Postal Service is the best bet and the most convenient for me. So it all depends, but I thought I'd look since this one was so much. And it paid off. 5 minutes, saved $5. I'll take that. Look at this. This whole house is filled with dogs. That's awesome. I want to live there. Man, you got like 12 dogs. I wonder if they're like a daycare. If that is a job, I need it. On the other hand, if that's their actual dogs, I can just imagine what the inside of the house looks like. Park the whip outside because today it's officially time to clean out the garage, get everything organized, put away. It's warm out and I want to take advantage of this. So this is the before RC mess over here. I've got a bunch of stuff that needs donated to the American Rescue Workers. We've got boxes that need recycled or processed down into the storage room of doom, aka Greg's eBay shipping area. We also have that shelf that needs taken care of and all of this stuff. So I just kind of want to clean this up and then obviously like sweep this out. I left the door open. I thought there was a bear. Do you want to come out? Come on. She needs a couple invites sometimes. She has to really... She has to feel like she's appreciated to really want to come out. There you go. Where do we even begin here, Rox? I'm kind of wanting... Let's start over here and we'll just work our way around. Before summer hit, I had this all nicely organized. Everything kind of had like a... There was rationale behind it, and now not so much. Oh, this is another video I need to do. This has been here for like a year. It's an electric skateboard. Should probably get that video done. This is the reason that I do every video right away now when I get stuff, because that was like there for the fall, and then we were gonna do it during Thanksgiving, but it was cold, and then I broke my foot, and then this whole summer just went by. So I can't have that kind of stuff happen anymore. Really? Really? Go ahead. Go ahead. There you go. Old Bear would want to be, well, previous Bear, she'd want to be outside all day. Not so much anymore. I'm just happy in here. It's okay. You're a good girl. I'll be right out here though, okay? I'll show you like the before and after. So here is that corner right now. This is the before. And if I remember to do it, here is the after. I did remember to do the after. Here's what things look like over here. Pretty much to the ceiling with sleds and boogie boards. But we got the shelf all organized, taken care of. Everything kind of categorized depending on what activity you're trying to get into, whether it's camping or tennis or other miscellaneous things. This is like a Clarkman drawer. And then this actually has some space down there where there isn't a whole lot of spaces inside here. I filled this all up. That's like our beach stuff. This is just extras, I guess. I don't know, just like stuff that you might come across. A penny board if you need one. But yeah, that's this corner, and I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. It definitely looks much nicer over here, and I actually swept that too, so we're good. Now, gotta turn my attention to this area, and we'll do the same here. Here's this corner looking a lot better, although I did cheat a little bit here. All of the stuff that I'm donating is all out here now. And I'm gonna have to put it somewhere. A lot of light bulbs. I converted the whole studio to LED hue lights, but I got a bunch of stuff in here, stuff that didn't sell in the eBay store, things I got at yard sales, a lot of shoes down under there that we don't wear anymore. There's a bunch of toys from yard sales and things in here, boot Lego in there. That's all gonna get donated. I'm like debating whether I should drive it over or if I can have them do a pickup, because they drive past here, I think at least once a week to do home pickups. It'd be nice if they took all that stuff. Some of this I don't even know if they'll take, but I don't need it anymore, and I hate to see it get thrown away. And if they could sell it, like they sold that whole box for $1, that's a free $1 that they could use towards something good. So that's all here right now, which kind of takes me to the final part of this, and maybe the worst part, although, nah, maybe not. This is all of the RC stuff, and it's kind of just needs straightened out. I don't think I'll be throwing anything away, although I might. I just want to like organize it all, and yeah, just make this look better for the most part. So that's like the final side of this. Outside of that, it's pretty good, I feel like. I'm pretty happy with this overall. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Okay, we'll do this first. That looks so much cleaner and so much nicer. It definitely helped getting rid of 600 cans of spray paint that were up there. I did not buy these. I think they might have came with the house. There's like 8 cans of just white plastic paint. I don't have anything to spray paint like that. So I just saved a few of the black ones because we have like a table and chair set out there that could be sprayed. But I don't need all this. And I'm doubting that I could donate this. So I think this is probably going to get thrown away. Although I could try. They don't take it. They don't take it. That's okay. I'm calling that area done. So now we finally move on to the last section, which is the RC area. Let's get this all spiffed up. Prepare yourself for the grand finale. You probably can't even tell that I did anything, but I got everything all straightened up and organized, and I am pretty happy with how it turned out. I will say everything could definitely use a good wipe down. Everything's very dusty, mostly from when we had the Cherkeons in here last fall, but I'm pleased with how this all turned out. If I ever need a vehicle, it's all right there and I can grab it. I put all of our little tiny ones that are, I don't want to say throwaway, but all the little junk ones that we just go out and have fun with. I put them all in a basket up there, and everything else is just like where I'd expect it to be, and it works with my brain. So I'm pleased with that. Along this, I mean, this wall is very full, like probably most garages. Yours might look a lot like this, but I got everything all lined up here. This thing, we need to find someone to give this away to, because I think Clark's a little bit too big for it. Right now it's housing my SD stuff, which I do have a little bit of that left over there on the steps. I'm gonna use one of those Rayco storage units, and I'm going to put it in there. One of those toolboxes would be so perfect for that. That way when we go out flying, I have all of my stuff in one of those, and we can take it right out to the launch site, and I have everything that I need. Speaking of everything I don't need, yeah, the donation pile's gotten quite large. I added Clark's booster seat to this. He doesn't need that anymore. Got a vacuum in there. There's some good stuff in here that I think people could use, hopefully, obviously, and we'll donate it all. I'm even donating my old boot. I'm confident that I'm not going to break my foot again, and I figure like if I do, I'll just buy another one, hopefully at a much reduced rate versus what the insurance company charged for that one. but I just don't want to have that stuff sitting around anymore. And it feels good like getting this out of here, because when we started out today, if you remember, this was one heck of a cluttered mess. And again, you might still think it is, because I mean, every place that could have something in it has something in it. But I am very happy with how it is now. There's definitely a lot of walking space here. I did put my 2 things that to be done for, am I showing addresses? The skateboard and then the Hoseam. I need to get through those and make videos about them. But yeah, that's how things look out here. If you're wondering why those random towels are hanging there, we wipe Roxy off when she comes in. But other than that, everything is all done and looking good. And this might possibly be the best my garage has ever looked. All it took for me to do it was, like most things in my life, the pressure of a deadline. Knowing that it's going to start getting cold out here and I'm not going to want to be out here in my winter jacket doing this. I got it done, and that's the important thing, and I'm happy with it. So there you go. That is, I guess, my big project for the day, but today is not over because I got a special little surprise that we're doing after dinner tonight, which is where we'll pick this story back up. We've warped the night, and we're about to go out on a little bit of an excursion to the Community Arts Center to see the orchestra play, and I think that's going to be pretty cool. I do want to comment on all of my donation stuff being back inside. I didn't want to leave it outside, of course, so it kind of looks like I didn't do anything today, unfortunately. We could go to AMC to see the new Transformers movie, or we can see the orchestra. What do you think?
Yes.
Orchestra it is.
No.
Oh, they're getting all set up. Oh my God. We're underneath the stage right now.
I was wondering, like, is this a little too cold?
You couldn't get us any closer.
These spots were open, but I thought that would be a little too cold.
Oh yeah, that's too close. This is just right. Let's get some cool shots.
You stop that. It's entitled Fate and Destiny.
Wow. Should we have gone to see Transformers instead?
Probably.
Can't take you guys anywhere nice.
Nope.
Nope.
Senior.
They're just doing some recycling. Dropping off their cans. There's one's head right there. You see his head right there?
Yeah.
Just peeking up there. He's like, hey, we got to cross here, guys. Can you skedaddle? Okay, bye-bye. Horse giraffes.
And then they also have like horse bodies.
Definitely
Like
horse
this.
giraffes. Horse giraffes.
Horse giraffes.